just getting started, it's all part of the game. Building anticipation, getting close to the edge.
I have never been to Vietnam before and still technically have not yet set foot in Vietnam, but I'm so close. We are just sailing into Ho Chi Minh port and I cannot wait to get on land. I am just coming down off the ship and in a few seconds I will have literally set foot in Vietnam.
And easier to get there. Yeah. Because we have. I think part of it's coming.
We might have our own boat there. It's you and me. Thank you.
Slowly down. And give
right into
me your camera.
Okay.
Yeah. Phải chậm nhất. Đừng lắc nha, hai người đừng lắc nha. Lắc này. Cái này là chậm nhất. Don't worry, the water is very shallow. It's on the knees.
Okay,
up
perfect.
to your hip.
The water only comes up to your knees.
We are travelling on a canoe thing, a wooden canoe through the Mekong Delta, and it is so peaceful. I am actually quite scared of being on the water. The smaller the boat, the worse the boat, so this is actually quite a big deal for me, but I'm doing well. Say hi to the camera, Lulu.
I'm not scared.
She's fine.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm distracting myself by making videos. Okay. Okay. I'm standing. Okay. 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 I made it.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah. Did you enjoy?
That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Vielleicht ein bisschen.
It's an oil company, you know it?
So what does mut taste like?
I can't describe it.
Like
Sweet,
another sort of fruit?
Sweet, but a bit strange.
Okay. The pineapple's really nice.
So pretty good.
Oh, it smells strong. Thank you. Thank you.
Look good.
You can taste the smell.
So you have just eaten your first durian.
Yeah.
Tell us everything.
Well, we were told by the people in various Asian countries that it smelt like hell and tasted like heaven.
They have said that a lot.
A lot. Lots of people say that. Can confirm that is a lie. It tastes relatively similar to how it smells.
Badly.
Not good. Yeah. It had a more of a sweetness, don't get me wrong, but you can taste that kind of almost like oniony taste in your throat, and it's not good.
So it's
Would
like
not recommend.
an acquired taste.
An acquired taste which I don't intend to acquire.
Well done for trying, being very brave. I was not brave. I took one sniff and opted the fuck out.
Here is the base for the family to see the family. The values, the distillery station, and this distillery has been here for more than 300 years.
So I got
Mandarin and passion fruit juice. Oh,
Is it?
oh no. There's a kick.
Really?
There's not a kick, but just like a sour kick. Like you think it's going to be nice, and then there's sort of like a aftertaste.
Always.
So good. Have you had it?
Yeah.
Tastes really good.
Very fresh.
I love Vietnamese food so much.
A souvenir.
Thank you and have a nice evening. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Just thought it was good to get my...
Hello. You're just going to have to bear with me while I find what I want to wear this evening, and let me tell you also about our amazing day in Vietnam while I'm at it. We had the best time. Firstly, I have ticked off Vietnam now officially from the list. I am at 55 countries visited and 20% of the world. What do we think about this for tonight? Could it be an option? I could also go for this one. It's between those two. I think that much is clear. It was too hard to talk to you from that angle. Bear with me because this is going to be a little chaotic. I had the best day in Vietnam. We had the most sort of out there, off the beaten track sort of experience, which was exactly what we wanted and has really been incredible. So we got to the port this morning and we went on immediately a 2-hour journey out of the city. We went into more of like the Vietnamese countryside, into the Mekong Delta region, and then after 2 long hours of hearing a lot about Vietnam but also like being able to look out of the window and see the locals going about their business and it progressively getting more and more countryside-y, we got to our destination, which was essentially a boat that we boarded and went down the Mekong River in, which was breathtaking. It really took my breath away, this huge river, and just seeing all of the floating structures on it and the people and the businesses that it sustains. That was super cool. and we are every few, every so often we're stopping off at a different, very local and authentic business to understand what it is they do. So we met a fisherman who had lots of fish and frogs, and we learned a little bit about how he sustains his family and runs his business. We then went to a bees, I don't actually know the right phrase for this, but someone who keeps bees and makes honey. That was really interesting. We visited a local Vietnamese family home and got to eat some delicious fruits that they farm there. And then the best bit was that at one point we got to get off this boat that we were all in and go on what I think was called a sampan. Anyway, it's essentially a traditional wooden boat, like a little kayak that fits like 3 people. And it was so peaceful. These waterways were idyllic. They were beautifully framed on either side by jungle. All we could hear was the lapping of the paddles in the water. You really felt like you had been transported to another place, another time, another you. And it actually felt quite meaningful. I was a bit scared going on it because, let's be honest, we were basically floating down this river in what was essentially a glorified piece of wood, but it was incredible. As soon as I got off it, I was like, I wish I could have stayed on there for like an hour more. We also had a lunch, which to be completely frank with you was not great. There was spaghetti on the menu, and I'm sorry, but if we're in Vietnam, I am absolutely wanting to have something more authentic than spaghetti. So yeah, sorry for all the chaos, but just trying to do a million things at once, but wanted to come and update you all on the day. Good morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m. and we are still in Ho Chi Minh. Our ship stayed here in the port overnight. This is the view from my window, same as yesterday. We are departing from Ho Chi Minh today at around 2 p.m. So we've got a number of hours to spend. And today, because we were sort of in the countryside yesterday, today we are going to go into Ho Chi Minh City itself and spend as much time as we can there. We have actually arranged a car and a guide just for us today, so we'll be able to do whatever we want. We have a very loose agenda, which we researched over dinner last night, and hopefully our guide will also have some good suggestions. What is this piece of hair? So yeah, we're very excited to go and get started with our day. Well, I should say I'm excited. Lou is not a morning person. She is a stay in bed till 10 a.m. sort of person, whereas as you can tell from this holiday, I am like a 6 a.m. person. So we're going to be kind to Lou this morning, and we're going to let her work through the early morning. I think by the time we actually get to Ho Chi Minh City, she will be in tip-top shape, perfect condition. But for now, we're gonna ease her into the day, and I'm gonna dial my energy levels down a couple of notches. But yeah, super excited, just between us. We are in the tower and we are just going up and up and up to get to the top, where we have been promised some beautiful views of Saigon / Ho Chi Minh. I have been calling it Ho Chi Minh because that is what it is labelled as on our itinerary. But as we've got here, we've just seen signs everywhere for Saigon, Saigon, Saigon. And even our tour guide today has been calling it Saigon. So apparently there's some sort of nuance between when you say Saigon and when you say Ho Chi Minh. But we're going for Saigon, which I think is a nicer name anyway. So we are going to see some beautiful views of Saigon, which is the same thing as Ho Chi Minh City. So Lulu, what do you think about Ho Chi Minh so far?
I think it's very bustling.
Sorry, say again.
I think it's very bustling. Lots going on. Loads of people just like sitting on the street, eating. It's not formal at all. Yeah, it's cool. We're up on the Saigon sky deck, looking at all of the buildings, and yeah, there's so many tall buildings here.
There really are.
Yeah, crazy. No, it's great. I like it.
I love you.
Love you too.
Time to try some banh mi from a little place that our guide has recommended. I'm thinking this is going to be very local and very authentic. Looking forward to trying my banh mi. Back in the room after our morning in Saigon, which was very fun. We've just been in Saigon from 7 and now it's 1 o'clock. We're just back on board and we are going to be sailing off soon, which I'm excited to see because I haven't actually been outside for a sail off yet. So we'll see that today. And now I am going to relax for the rest of the day. We're going to watch us sail off from Ho Chi Minh and then we've got essentially the rest of today and then 2 days at sea after this. So it's going to be relaxing vibes from here on out for a couple of days. Let me show you my outfit for dinner tonight. I am going quite dressed down today. I'm wearing jeans. I'm kind of bored of wearing dresses every night. Actually, one thing that is good about the Ritz-Carlton cruise is that it does have a more relaxed dress code overall. There are no formal nights, which are a mainstay of other cruise lines, where, you know, tuxedos, really fancy dresses. Ritz-Carlton Cruises is not like that. They're more like yacht chic, more relaxed, and people are wearing a range of things. So there are people who are dressed up quite a bit and there are people who are not dressed up at all, and then there's a spectrum in between. So I feel okay with my little jeans outfit this evening because I have the heels, I have the cute bag, I, you know, look put together. I just don't necessarily look smart.
Perfect. You want in here? Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks so much.
Have fun. Hi, vlog. Please subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How was your day out of 10?
My day out of 10 was a 7.5.
It was only a 7.5 day.
It was great, but I was really exhausted this morning.
I know.
But I did enjoy. I like the toilet.
Okay. Say it again to the camera.
I would like the toilet when we get home.
When you need a little bit of privacy in the restaurant. Hi. She's so embarrassed about me. She's like, why are you doing this in the middle of this restaurant?
Where are you going? We're doing like 6 different hotels and we've got our
Hey gang, what a fun evening I just had. Really unexpectedly, we went to the neon party after dinner and it was such a cute little setup. I have 2 more days at sea coming up. We are travelling up the length of Vietnam to get from the south, the bottom where we were today, Saigon, up to the top, the north, where Halong Bay, Hanoi are, which we're going to be doing next. It takes basically 2.5 days of sailing to get there, so it's pretty meaningful distance. I didn't realise Vietnam was so long. And with that, I'm going to switch you off. I have some footage to download from this little camera here, and then bed, sleep. It's been a day, and I'm looking forward to finally shutting those eyes and getting under the covers properly. Good morning vlog. Yes, I am wearing a face mask. You are getting me at my most real this morning. I have woken up about 20 minutes ago, I look insane, but I wanted to come on here and have a chat, an early morning chat, because the light out here is so beautiful. The sunrise is sunrising. Let me show you just the other side of what we're looking at here. That's where we are. And something about sunrises just makes me feel really reflective in the morning. I feel like as I've been filming every day and going through seeing different places, it's really easy to get caught up in the buzz of each day and what's going on. And I'm not sure if something is coming through on this vlog that I really want to make sure is coming through. And that is just the cumulative effect of being on a cruise and how it makes you feel. Especially because there might be some of you who are watching this who are like, I've never been on a cruise before. It looks amazing, but how is this relaxing in any way? So the first thing I want to talk about is how on the Ritz-Carlton cruise, or just really any cruise, there is obviously the feeling of excitement that you're coming to a new place every day. But what is really, really magical, at least to me, is that normally when you're traveling via plane or car or whatever it is, the actual travel bits, you know, the airport, the customs, the chaos of getting from A to B, that bit is just always horrific and always the worst bit of the travel, and you just can't wait to get to where you are and start the holiday for real. Whereas on a cruise, the transit is actually the point. Getting from A to B is part of the holiday and is part of the experience and there to be savoured and enjoyed. There is no mental or physical toll for you to get from A to B. You're in the comfort of your suite, you're in essentially a floating hotel, and just that feeling of transit being that slow but unhurried, luxurious, catered around you is so lovely. And that is one of the things I think is the real magic of a cruise, the fact that you are moving from A to B, but you're doing so in a way that feels so relaxed and where you feel so well taken care of, and you're not needing to worry about any of the usual things that you worry about when you are travelling from A to B, let's say on a plane. I mean, if you take this cruise, we started in Singapore and we've travelled seamlessly through 2 other countries so far, Singapore, Thailand and Vietnam. And I have not had to pack a bag. I've not had to worry about any paperwork. I've not had to actually physically exert myself in any which way, and I've done all of that with my suite ambassador providing me with anything I want on a daily basis and relaxing in the pool during that travel. I mean, that is crazy, and that is a big part of why I think cruises for me are the ultimate way to travel. I think the other pleasure of the cruise, and this one might be more controversial because I think it could also be a con for some people, is that you're not actually spending that much time in each place. Now, for many people, actually that might be the reason to not do a cruise. You want to have extended time in a place, and that's totally valid and fair. The way I look at cruises is that you are experiencing a taste of multiple different places, and then you can use that taste as a guide as to whether you want to go back and experience it for longer or do more there. An example of this is Bangkok, actually. We felt like we had been there for 2 days and that there was so much more to see of the city, and we're now considering, because we didn't do Cambodia or Laos on this trip, we're considering at some point if we wanted to do them, we would fly into Bangkok, stay there for a few nights and use that as the base to then move into Cambodia. And I appreciate I'm talking from a place of privilege where we have the means to be able to use cruises as tasters and then decide if we want to go back at another point. And for people who are travelling and that is their one and only chance to do somewhere, I can totally understand that you then feel like you want to do that place really well. But if you are more of a person who is going to travel more often, then I think cruises are a really nice way to experience the breadth of the world and then use that as a way to decide if you want to go deeper into a place, essentially. I'm just going to move a little because my eyes are really in the sun. So yeah, I don't know, this was a little bit of a ramble, I suppose, but just some thoughts and reflections that I've been having while I've been on this cruise about really what makes the magic of the cruise, the things that I don't feel like necessarily are coming through on the vlog day to day, but that I think are really important. And I'm very curious if folks have other questions about the experience of cruising. Please leave comments below on anything that you want to know more about. And with that, I'm going to continue to enjoy the sunrise now. It's so beautiful, honestly. Let me just show you one more time, because I feel very blessed that this is my reality right now. We are off to dinner at the Asian restaurant. Very excited for this meal. We are going to try and sit at the sushi bar today. which we've been excited to do.
Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare last time we went there, didn't we? We ordered way too much food.
Way too much food.
And just got wholly overwhelmed with everything in front of us and barely ate anything.
We did. It was a bit of a disaster, but we're going to do better this time, and we're going to order sensibly, and we're going to finish our plates.
We're going to try.
Hey gang, it's been a minute. We have just spent the last couple of days at sea. It's been an amazing couple of days of pure relaxation on board the ship while we've been making that journey. And honestly, it's been a great opportunity for me to put down the camera and just enjoy the art of travel on the ship. I've filmed a couple of bits here and there, but really you won't have seen very much over the last couple of days. And yes, that is intentional. Tomorrow though, we are back on the content machine because we are going to my most anticipated stop of the entire cruise. This next stop is legitimately the reason why I booked this cruise. I have been so excited to get to Halong Bay. Since the day I booked this cruise, that's all I've been really thinking about, so couldn't be more excited that the day is almost here. And you're absolutely coming along for the ride with me tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about it too much, we'll just experience it together tomorrow. So lots of fun stuff to look forward to, but just wanted to check in and say hi. Yes, there's been a couple of days that have gone past, and then tomorrow is Halong Bay. So that's where we're up to on the cruise journey. That's what I wanted to say. Hope everyone's doing well. And next scene, you're going to see me out of my mind at Halong Bay.
We're just getting started, it's all part of the game. Building anticipation, getting close to the edge. No, you think I see you more than a friend.